I remember when I was 14 years old, I had a problem. I was spending too much time on my phone. I actually remember when I went to sleep, I would actually fall asleep with my phone still in my hand.
Adam, Adam, cítíte, někdo ti volá. Akurát.
It has gotten so bad that you would probably expect my screen time to be maybe around 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. But bro, it was 18 hours. Can you imagine that you do something for straight 18 hours? And that's how fucked my life and mental state was. If I had to guess, you're probably not that low in life as I was back then, but I can imagine that your screen time is maybe 6 hours, 8 hours, maybe even 4 hours. That's still, bro, you're still addicted. I can imagine that sometimes you just catch yourself opening up your phone and then just scrolling on your homepage, then just going on Instagram, turning off Instagram, and then putting your phone back. And do you know what that means? It means that you're addicted. And you probably know that because you have clicked on this video. And also, you have clicked on this video because you want to stop, or you don't want to be controlled by this, little thing that's the size of your hand. And that's step one. You need to realize the actual reason why you are on your phone. Why are you on your phone? What information does it give you? What's the purpose of you opening up your phone and then scrolling on TikTok or Reels or fucking Shorts? What is the whole purpose of this action? Actually think about this. What is the purpose of this action? Some of you will probably say, yeah, I go on TikTok because I learned some things there. And if you actually say this, then you're coping. Because how many actual times have you learned something on TikTok? Probably a dozen things, but let's just say that for every video that you scroll, every 20th one is something educational. Is it really worth it? Because even if the videos are educational, you didn't really need them because you weren't looking for them. If you would have actually needed that, information, that video, you would have searched it. So even those educational videos that you see on TikTok are not really that important because you didn't need them, you weren't searching for them. And most of you will probably say that the reason why you are on your phone and scrolling and just wasting your time and killing your time is because you are bored. Because imagine the last time you went on your phone and scrolled. What were you doing just before that? For me, most of the time it was I came home from school, I walked the dog, I ate, and that's kind of boring. There isn't really anything entertaining on just, eating your meal. So what did I do? I picked up my phone and I started scrolling. That's the reason. You are bored. And as a person, especially as a man, I know if there are some women watching this, if there are, then hello, but I know that most people who are watching this are actually men. As a man, you shouldn't really be bored that much in your day. And if you are bored, then you shouldn't go on your phone. That shouldn't be the basic task that you do. What is really the masculine thing to do when you're bored? Is it to open TikTok and just scroll, not be present, then maybe jerk off because you saw some e-girl on there and she was shaking her ass and that made you horny? Or is it to maybe just, think what you are gonna do next? Maybe go work out, maybe just contemplate your thoughts, maybe just sit there for a minute and just think. So bro, how about the next time you're gonna be bored and get the urge to grab your phone and open TikTok? Why don't you just sit there? Just sit there, bro. Just sit there, bro. Hide your phone under some covers or something so you don't see it and just think. And if you're actually that bored that you cannot just, sit there and you have to grab your fucking phone, then don't get bored. Fill up your day with just things. Go out, bro. Go just walk outside. Go work out. If you don't work out, watch my video on how to start working out. Bro, do something. The only reason you are on your phone is because you don't have anything better to do. If you had something better to do, then you wouldn't be on your phone. Sometimes this actually happens to you, that sometimes you just go most or your actual whole day without your phone. And those days are mostly when you travel somewhere, or you're doing something exciting that you haven't ever done before, or you haven't done in a while. That's the days when you don't actually go on your phone that much, because you don't need to. You got better things to do. So what I did to replace being just on my phone, I started working on some projects. I just got occupied. I found some task. It can be anything. It can be literally anything. For me, it was graphic design. So there were times when I went on Fiverr and I actually made like an offer that I can make some banners for your YouTube channel, and just some bullshit thing that nobody really bought. But I I just got occupied by that goal and that thing. I downloaded some cracked Photoshop and I just got to work. I watched some videos on it. I just got obsessed with this goal of becoming an actual graphic designer. And there were other times when I wanted to learn how to make beats. They weren't that good at the time, but the main purpose of that whole thing was to get me occupied, to actually think about something, to put my masculine and human drive into something. So bro, find some hobby, find some goal that you maybe have been thinking about, or actually have been doing in the past but you have forgotten about it, and just get obsessed with it, bro. Learn it. What's the worst thing about learning some new thing, bro? Imagine you would have learned some skill in the past and you could just do it just like that. The bad side of that is that you didn't learn anything in the past, but the good side of this fact is that you can start now, and boom, bro, in 6 months from now you're an expert in this thing that you actually started, and you don't have a social media and phone addiction anymore because you don't need it. So bro, this actual advice isn't just to stop like going on your phone. This advice is to actually change your whole fucking life, bro. So yeah, take it seriously. Another thing that you need to do to actually stop going on your phone, you need to look at your screen time. My screen time when I was 14 and I was on my phone all day was 18 hours. Now look at your screen time. Maybe turn off this video and go look at your screen time and get back to this. Let's say you have 5 hours screen time. In the next month, my screen time will be at least 1 hour less than I have right now. Set the goal to just erase that 1 hour of your screen time. If you actually erase that 1 hour of your screen time in the span of the next month, bro, you literally just saved 1 hour of your day. There are so many things that you actually can do in just 1 hour, and you got the opportunity to actually do that. Another thing is that you need to set some rules for yourself. The main, like the kryptonite of me, was that I went to sleep with my phone in my hand. I went to bed, I put the covers on me and I made myself comfortable, and then I grabbed my phone and went to scroll. Can you spot the mistake that I did? I grabbed my phone right before I went to sleep. And that's as bad as it gets, because I was already like sleepy. I wasn't that aware of my surroundings. I couldn't really think clearly and properly. And given that, I grabbed my phone and fucking went scrolling, and yeah, I just fell asleep, with holding my phone. And yeah, it was really awkward, because my brother would always make fun of me for it. But luckily I stopped that, because I set the rule that when I actually get sleepy and when I want to sleep, I do not just grab my phone and scroll. I just go to sleep. Set a bedtime for yourself. It doesn't have to be anything like crazy. You don't have to go to sleep at 8 p.m. because, come on, that's not realistic. You've been going to sleep at 1 a.m. for the past years, and now you're just gonna sleep at 8 p.m. No, a realistic time for me to go to sleep at is around 10 p.m, 9 p.m, because I need to, actually wake up for school. For Samuel, it may be 11 p.m. So bro, set a realistic bedtime, and when that, hour, that minute hits, when that 9 p.m. hits, you do not grab your phone. You go to sleep. You put down your phone and you just close your eyes and sleep. Don't be like a fucking little addicted monkey, I have to get on my phone, just go to fucking sleep, bro. Like, when has sleep ever hurt you? Just go to sleep, bro. And there will be times when you just cannot fall asleep. It's just not possible for you. And that's the time where you cannot go on your phone. I know that this has happened to you, this happened to me, that we went to sleep, we couldn't fall asleep, and we just grabbed our phone and, just hang around a bit. But trust me, bro, when you are already falling asleep and then you grab your phone and start scrolling, that's gonna fuck up your, whole sleeping cycle. And yeah, it's just, bro, if you actually want to stop this addiction to your phone, make sure that when you sleep, you don't just suddenly turn over to your phone and start scrolling. Another important rule that you need to set for yourself is that you cannot go on your phone in the morning. Now, I don't mean the whole morning. I mean just the time frame when you get up from your bed and go brush your teeth and then go back to your room. Because what happens when you just wake up and go on your phone? You get all comfortable, you're not present while doing this. You're just, scrolling. You don't even know what's happening, and boom, bro, 20 minutes has passed. That's plus 20 minutes into your screen time. It's the worst way you can actually start out your day, because literally from the minute you open your eyes, you're already wasting time by going on your phone. So set a rule to wake up and just go brush your teeth, and then you can go on your phone and do what you want to do. But actually try to not go on your phone when you first wake up. You don't have to just believe my words. Actually try this for yourself. Anyways, it's either one day or day one. Goodbye, bro.